girl Sarah.
Emma.
And we're charmed and dangerous.
You know because we're charming.
And we're dangerous. We're dangerous.
We got both.
On this channel.
Okay.
And if you look at the title of this video, you already know what we're gonna get into. We're doing the astrology of Mean Girls. And if you don't know what that is, I don't even know if I want you to watch.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't even know.
Exit this
Maybe
video
go watch
right
the
now.
movie and then come back, because for our generation, it's the, if not, it's one of, if not the most iconic movie.
The iconic.
And I mean, it's just funny, but also it shows you a lot about friendships.
Yes.
Between women, the toxicity of it. And, you know, society's expectations. In general, it's a good movie.
Yes,
okay?
it's great. It's
but,
funny.
you know, on this channel, we also like to put a little twist into it. So we're going to talk about the astrology of the Mean Girl characters.
Yes.
We're going to start off with the four, which are the main girls. And then maybe if you guys love the video, we'll go into the rest of the characters.
Yes.
But before we get into it, go ahead and subscribe. I mean, if you already like us, if you like our vibe, if you like our energy, you're probably going to like the other content we put out. So go ahead and subscribe, and now on to the video. Alright, shall we begin?
Do we begin?
Do we dare?
Do we start with the Queen Bee?
Yes,
herself?
we do. Miss Regina George. Alright, what do you think? What do you think?
Okay, so I'm kind of torn. Is she a
Me
Leo
too.
or is she a Scorpio?
Bitch, that's what I said!
Yes!
That's what I said!
Yes!
Okay, my thing is like, I feel like she has the manipulative, you know what I mean, power-seeking aspects of being a Scorpio.
For sure.
But like, something about her being Queen Bee like gives me like Leo energy. But then I also thought about the fact that she uses sex appeal a lot to get what she wants.
She does.
Which takes me back to Scorpio. You know?
Oh no. Didn't anybody tell you? You were supposed to wear a costume.
Shut up.
She almost like didn't even have to try sometimes. All she had to do was just turn on her,
Yeah, no, she just had to turn on the sex appeal and
Yeah.
be right back with her.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But then it's like the controlling thing also, I feel like it brings me to Scorpio.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like I've always seen these memes where they're like, yep, she's a Scorpio.
She's
and I'm
Scorpio,
like,
it's a wrap.
everything here, I'm a Scorpio. So I'm like, I love her, but I'm like, damn, making us look real bad if everyone just assumes she's a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Because she is like the bitchiest bitch of all the bitch land. You know what I mean? Like, she just, she just needs power so badly and is willing to like manipulate her friends and like her boyfriend, and like is yelling at her parents, like tells them like basically that they're disgusting.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Everybody is living
The audacity.
under Regina's, you know what I mean, like
Spell.
firm grip.
They're
you
almost
know?
like scared of her.
Oh, 100%, which I feel like screams just Scorpio energy. But the reason why I'm like, oh damn, she could be a Leo is because the one thing for me, I was like, she loves attention too much.
Yeah,
That's not
the thing.
She's
She's head
Scorpio
bitch.
energy.
It's not. If you
You
watched
know?
our Leo versus Scorpio video, who's the most power hungry, that's one of the things I said is that the thing with Scorpio is they know when you're in power, all eyes are on you. So that sometimes makes us not want power, but Leo loves that about power. That is actually the thing that makes them want power the most. Is that because when you're in a position of power, people are looking at you. And Leo aspires to have that.
Yeah.
Scorpio, not so much. But then I look at Miss Regina George and I'm like, everything else you do is very Scorpion. Like, you have this need for revenge, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you felt so betrayed by your friends just because you gained a little weight. They're all of a sudden switching up on you.
Sure.
But also, you made those manipulative rules yourself to begin with,
Yeah,
you know? So it's like karma's doing a little something there.
She did. Another one where I was like, oh, she could be a Leo though, is when, okay, so remember when they cut the circles out in her shirt and she was like, and she just went out and fucking rocked it. To me, that is such Leo energy.
It is.
Like,
because I feel like they set trends,
And she wasn't like afraid to do it at all. You know what I mean? Complete risk taker, like whatever, like I'm gonna be the hottest bitch. And I feel like that is very Leo energy.
It is.
You know, they're like, they just exude like, yeah, I'm the hottest top bitch.
Yeah.
And I feel like, that's why I'm like, damn, is she a Leo?
Yeah.
Does she have a Scorpio moon?
But then I'm thinking like I feel like she she's not nice like a Leo is. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, her personality does not give me Leo.
She does give
even
that
though I say
warmth.
Leo, Scorpio, like I see certain things that are Leo, but I feel like 80% for me is Scorpio.
Yeah.
Because she is just so good at being manipulative.
Yeah.
And she does that little like smile that's like devilish, you know?
Yeah. The fact that she even has a freaking burn book, like that just, again, screams
Scorpio
energy to me.
I mean, okay, can we talk about the scene where she was fake crying to the principal? And then as she walked out, she was, you know, crossing paths with Katie. That look that she gave.
That look was killer.
That was giving me very Scorpio,
yes, because
too.
yes, we were talking about in the podcast. So if you watch the podcast, you know what we're talking about. But Scorpios, they can turn off their emotions, and I feel like in that, like she turned off her emotions, and I was like, ooh, you a Scorpio for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But also the whole act of it, I was like, kind of Leo energy, because she's like, I'm gonna make this mess, but like it's not like, you know, it's like not on me, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't her totally involved. Like, her image was still kind of preserved. Katie Heron.
Oh, okay. For Katie, I picked Libra. And I wholeheartedly believe that she's a Libra. I feel like she wants to be liked really badly, but only because she wants to make it to the top. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, Libra is the social climbing sign to me.
Yeah.
And I get to say this, you know what I mean? I'm a whole ass Libra stellium and sidereal astrology, so don't think I'm coming for y'all. Like, I'm not saying you're all fake and all you want is to be at the top of the ladder. Maybe you do, maybe I'm right. But either way, Libra cares about the way that they're perceived. And Katie in that whole entire movie, at first, you know what I mean? She was like a sweet little girl, just like a Libra, making her way to school. Like, she's like, what's going on? Like, I want to be friends with everybody.
I had a lot of friends in Africa.
Jumbo.
What? But so far, none in Evanston.
And then, you know what I mean? The top bitches want to hang out with her, and she sees the potential. You know what I mean? She gets a taste of what it feels like to be in the spotlight. And I don't want to compare, but it just kind of does remind me of Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton. Because Kim started off as Paris, like, little friend that was like nothing. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying nothing, but you know what I mean. Compared to Paris, who was like that bitch. And then slowly, Kim became that bitch, you know what I mean? She learned a little something, you know, she got social media. Now you can't even compare the two. And like, that's literally what happened also in the movie. Like, she was her little, what do they call it? Like
Minion. Disciple.
Exactly.
A little minion. Disciple.
And she's like, you can't take her seriously because she's just so obsessed with me, but you better take Libra seriously. Libra isn't just sweet little Libra. Libra is taking notes. Libra's gonna freaking do everything that they can to become you but better. If they feel like the throne is for the taking.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yes.
Because Libra is, you know what I mean? Libra and Aries. Aries is the self, Libra is others, you know? So Libra has a really good way of understanding other people's personalities. They're always observing other people. Their relationships matter to them. And I feel like sometimes Libra gets lost trying to be other people or trying to take on other people's personalities because they're so relatable and they love relating to people.
Yeah.
And I feel like Katie did this.
Yeah. She definitely did.
She saw what works for Regina and she wanted to become her.
Yeah.
It didn't work for her at the end. She had to just be herself to begin with, but that's what she wanted to do, so that gave me Libra energy.
Yeah. Ooh, I see that. Ooh, you convinced me. But I'll tell you what my initial thoughts were too. So I was also torn again with Katie being a Scorpio or a Leo, and I liked thinking that, like, okay, if Regina was a Scorpio and then Katie was like the Leo, and just like the opposing and like power struggle between them.
The squares.
You know, the squares, because I feel like, to me, when Katie like first came in, you know what I mean? She's very warm, like she's very friendly, like she clearly wants friends and is just like trying, and like she's going after her passions, you know, she likes makeup, like she's all cute and sweet, which to me is like very Leo energy, you know what I mean? She just wants to be like accepted and have like good friends in this new space, right? But then also I'm thinking she could be Scorpio because that inner mean girl dialogue that she has, you know, where she's like, that fucking bitch, like, that we hear. Yeah. I'm like, ooh.
But she didn't have that at the beginning of the movie.
She didn't. She
was
didn't.
sweet.
You're right. You're right. It did come. It did come with the fame and the power
wanting
and
to
the wanting to be. Yeah, which
the
is
next top bitch.
Yes, for sure. For sure. But I also was like, damn, the fact that she likes to play the games. Libra plays games too, though, so it makes sense.
I was gonna say, I feel like her personality was very naturally passive. So that's why I didn't see her being a Scorpio or Leo, because she was very overly friendly and she was talking to everyone. She had a hard time saying no as well. Because when they wanted her to be on the math leave at first, she wanted to say no, and she was like, oh, but I can't. Like, she has this like passive aspect of her personality where she was trying to make everyone happy too. Like, she wanted to make her friends happy with Janice, and then also like the popular girls happy. And she was like playing on to these different types of circles. And I feel like Libras always have multiple circles of friends because they get along with everybody.
Yeah, for sure. No, you definitely won me over with Libra. I was like, damn, yeah, that's Katie. That's Katie.
Katie.
For sure, for sure. Oh my gosh, and all that she was doing to get Aaron's attention.
You know, that's also very Libra. Libras, ruled by Venus, they love love. And they're like,
oh my gosh, she was so obsessed.
Yeah, you know, Libras can be boy crazy.
No,
no?
for sure,
no?
very boy crazy.
Comment down below what you think Katie's sign is, okay? We want to hear it all, you guys. And then remember, this is all just our opinions. It's not fact. It's for fun.
We don't actually know.
Yeah, so comment down below.
Yeah. Next, Miss Gretchen. Gretchen Weena.
I feel like Gretchen is a Cancer. I feel like she is a Cancer. And the thing is, when you think of that moment that Gretchen had where she was like, oh, but you didn't hear that from me. You know what I mean? That gave me very like Cancer energy. You know what I mean? I feel like Cancers have a way of being really like passive aggressive, you know, passive aggressive little biatch, you know? And they always want to say something a little snarky, but they try to make it nice.
Katie's blushing. Oh my god, you totally have a crush on that guy.
No, I don't.
That's why you wanted to join the math leads.
And that is literally Gretchen Wieners to me, you know what I mean? And she's also very, very emotional, you know what I mean? She gets really upset when she feels like she can't wear the earrings.
Oh my gosh.
Or when she feels like she's such a good friend and her friend isn't, you know? That is very Cancer energy to me. They want that loyalty, and when they see that it's not reciprocated, they get really butthurt. And they don't have it in them to cut you off, so they'll keep you around as a friend and just be continuously passive-aggressively bitchy to you. So that is my opinion for what Gretchen Wieners is.
I see that.
Also, Cancers know everyone's secrets too.
They do.
You know, water signs in general know a lot of secrets, but Cancer is the one to go around and be like, I have secrets. I never want secrets.
My hair is so big from all the secrets. Okay,
what
so
do you think?
I thought Gretchen was a Libra.
Oh.
And I feel like, okay, so
to
me, there were like a few lines in the movie that I was like, oh yes, this is Libra energy to me. One of them was, okay, at the very end where she's like, I'm sorry, everyone is just jealous of me because I'm so popular. And I feel like all Libras need that on a shirt.
For sure. Because it's true. Honestly, Libras are so good at being friends with everyone. I honestly think they get a bad rep for being flirts, but the thing is, my Libra Mercury, the thing is, Libras are just really good at talking to all kinds of people. And again, it's that thing where they prioritize their relationships with other people. They want to understand other people, sometimes before they understand themselves.
Yeah.
You know, so they're very likable for that, because who doesn't like to talk to someone that makes a conversation about them? You know what I mean? Libra has a way of talking to you and just talking about you.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, that was one of the other reasons why I was like, I think Gretchen is a Libra, because with the earring situation, she, you know what I mean? She clearly loved those earrings. Like, she wanted to be able to wear them, but I feel like Libras can be so passive sometimes, and they're like, okay, I just don't want to start a fight with you. Like, I'm gonna just let you do your thing, and I'm gonna let it go, even though I'm so upset about it. And I'm not gonna tell you though, but I'm gonna start a whole war within myself. And I feel like she's so like glamorous and very like preppy and like put together, and to me that is very Libra energy.
And she does,
you know?
She name drops her dad all the time.
Yes!
Libras love name dropping, you know what I mean? And it reminds me of the episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where Kim lost her earring, and it was like a huge scandal, you know what I mean? My earring! Another thing too though, I feel like she's really good at like starting shit through other people, and Libras are known to be good at that. Like, they know what to say, but they don't want it to come back to them. So they'll tell someone else and the mess spills and Libra just sits in the corner like, I don't know what happened there.
Right.
You know what happened, Libra. You know what happened.
Right, and she, even though it's like clearly, yeah, like you said, getting messy, like she just wants to keep the peace and be like, okay, but are we still friends?
Yeah, but we're still cool though,
We're
right?
so cool,
I
right?
love you.
Like Miss Popular.
Oh my god,
You know?
yeah.
You know?
Comment down below with what you think Gretchen's sign is.
Yes.
We would love to hear
We need
it.
to know, and
We
your
need to know all the
reasoning,
things.
always.
Always. So next we have Miss Karen.
Miss Karen.
Who do you think? What do you think? What's her sign?
Okay, so I think Karen is a Pisces. I mean, her intuitive boobies, like, does that not scream Pisces?
Were they intuitive? It was already raining.
Okay, the real reason though why I think she's a Pisces though is because one, to me, she likes to play dumb, but she's very smart. You know what I mean? She knows what's going on, but she likes to play like, oh, I don't know what's happening because it's easier for her. And then the second thing is, I feel like she's able to say things that like nobody else would be able to say. Like, remember when she was like, okay, you're from Africa, but why are you white? Like,
okay, absolutely.
Like, only Pisces can get away
I was
with
gonna
saying
say
weird shit like that.
And I picked Virgo for her, and I feel like that's literally one of the lines where I was like, it's Virgo, because only Virgo can correct you like that and be like, you're from Africa, why are you white? Like, Virgo would ask that, you know what I mean? And they wouldn't feel bad about it either.
They wouldn't.
And another thing is, as we know, Karen was a really bad liar. Like, she can't lie.
Very bad.
And I feel like Virgos are really bad liars.
It's true. Pisces are good.
Yeah, Pisces are like, this is my
Sickeningly
dream
good.
world, you know what I mean? But like, Virgo gets all uncomfortable and weird. Like, even if they think they're good at lying,
They can't.
Virgo, you're bad at lying.
You're terrible. We see it. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh my god. But it's funny that we both picked the Pisces and Virgo axes.
Yes.
And the thing is, I feel like sometimes Virgos, if they want to do something, if they want something, they're willing to kind of play dumb.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For
But
sure.
it's their smart move.
Uh-huh.
When they're playing dumb, they're actually being smart.
Yes.
I think that's how everyone usually is when they're playing dumb. You're doing it for a reason.
You could say that about Pisces too.
Oh yeah,
You know,
for
it's
sure.
like they're doing it on
Pisces is just better at doing it because they have their emotions on their side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I feel like, yeah, I could see her being Pisces or Virgo too, because for the most part, I feel like she's just like being a mutable sign.
Yes,
like,
definitely
she's like, I'm
mutable.
not picking sides. I'm friends with everybody. Oh, what? I'm not thinking about that. You know what I mean?
I feel like she was a little flirt though, so again, I'm like leaning a little bit more.
Yeah,
towards
wasn't she like
Pisces.
making out with her cousin?
Yeah!
Again, boundaries, Pisces. Come on.
Pisces. Virgo would never.
Virgo, that would be their dirty little secret.
Oh my gosh!
Alright, comment down below with what you think Karen's sign is from Mean Girls.
Yes.
We would love to hear it.
Yes. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching our episode on the astrology of the Mean Girls. Make sure you comment down below with who you think or what you think their signs are.
Yeah, we'd
you
love
know
to
what I
hear
mean?
it.
We need to know, and your reasoning. Give a little bit of reasoning.
Also, comment down below if you want us to do a part 2.
Yes.
There's other iconic
Absolutely
characters
iconic
that I want to talk
characters.
more
I would
about.
love to talk more about it, but do you want us to talk more about it? You need to let us know down below as well. And if you didn't know, we have a podcast. And then on the podcast, right, we pose a question here that we get into deeper in the podcast. So, are you ready for the question? The question is, what's the moon signs of some of these characters?
So we're going to discuss, the Mean Girls characters, what their moon signs is. So if you're into that, go listen to podcasts. That'll be in addition to the other random topics that we discuss on the podcast.
Yes, so many, but they're all so good. You're gonna like it if you like us. The podcast goes live every Wednesday. We post our YouTube every Monday and Thursday. We love you guys so much. We hope you like this video. We hope you're enjoying Virgo season, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.